cleanup to be done. Because we are not an adventurer, we are in fact street sweep. I don't know why I did that. I was trying to go in here, make sure. Seems wrong. Seems a bit quiet in game. Oh well. Not everything can be the Rockteak of Greatwood, I guess. Thank you, friend. Seeing this place clean again does my spirit good. Though I suppose some other limited merchant will be by before long and leaving more filth belong. I hate my life. Back this way. Fight them before I can go into it. Probably. Into the duty, the solo duty. There's a specific name for these. I forget it now. Captain Baldwin, sir, I've discovered something shocking, something horrible. Someone has been stealing gemstones from Copperbell mines and... Wait, those gauntlets, those boots. You're one of the Quiveran's men, sir. That man is a thief and a scoundrel. And what of it? His coin's good and that's what counts. What? Captain Baldwin? Are you working with these men? Cannot be. Told you to stay in Horizon, Fufalupa. Didn't have to be like this. They'd get their Nastakite, I'd get my Gil, and none would be the wiser. But sir, what if your crimes are uncovered? What if Lord Lolorito finds out? God's damn fool, don't you see? I'm acting under the authority of Lord Lolorito himself. No, that can't be true. Do you think people join the brass parades, Fufalupa, to serve and protect? Not the bloody flames here, we do this for the coin. You there, adventurer, do you remember me? Well, I remember you. Sir Baron von Quiveran IV, Esquire. I don't think this man's gone to law school at all. Killed my brother, and now I'm going to return the favor. Are you, though? Well, that settles it. It's clearly in everyone's best interest that both of you die. From my best interest, I kind of like living. Punch, punch. Let's get rid of these guys. Mage. Seem to be a touch squishy over there, Baron. announce you're back from lurking? That's enough, Baldwin. Partner is dead and your plans are undone. You've no reason left to fight. Stay out of this, Leofric. I don't take orders from you. I may have spared your life before, but if you interfere, I will not show you mercy. Mercy will he show you, I wonder? You have done so much in another man's name. What are you blathering on about? Every fisherman in Crescent Cove knew about your meeting, you arrogant fool. Quiveran's men couldn't keep their mouths shut. Imagine Lord Littleroot's surprise when he learned that a rank-and-file brass blade was using his name to advance a personal agenda. Knows? 7 hells, but I'm a captain. He wouldn't. Was once a captain too, remember? And we both know what happened to me. Well fought, boy. You've done the brass blades of the Rose proud. Captain Leofric? Captain Baldwin, he said that Lord Lolorito wouldn't waste his time on a small-scale smuggling operation. This is all Baldwin's doing. What else did he say? That all our brethren are no better, and that each and every one cares for naught but coin? Mere excuses to justify his schemes. Aye, we've no shortage of greedy sods, but some would probably sell their own mothers if it is slavery if the price was right. But there are men like you, Foofaloopa. Men good and true, whom the small folk respect. Which is why I gave you the dagger. The brass blades of the Rose need a leader with honor, and you're the most honorable man I know. Captain! Thank you for all your help, Archon. The captain and I will escort Captain Baldwin back to Horizon. Please, pray visit me in town when next you return. Someone want to send me back to Ul'dah anytime soon? I don't want to fight. I just want to go this way. I will be sent there eventually. Honestly, at this point, probably not that far away. Captain, my captain. That's the quest name. How is the game audio? Is it loud enough or is it a little quiet? Welcome back, Archon. So much has happened. Captain Baldwin has been arrested and stripped of a rank, which means the brass blades of the Rose no longer have a captain. Until a new name is designated, I've been ordered to serve as acting captain of the Horizon Garrison. Though doubtless this is only a temporary arrangement, I will do my utmost to represent my brethren and protect the people of Horizon. Thank you, Archon, for your service to the Sultanate. You are a true hero. Salute you, honored friend. As acting captain, I should be much obliged if you grant me a personal request. Our efforts to ascertain the full extent of the former captain's corruption have been poring over his personal correspondence. Our search on our sealed letter addressed to a man named Oi. He is one of the Sultan's sworn elite. I can think of no reason why he should have any dealings with Baldwin. We now know that the former captain was consorting with a coalition of criminals. Could it be that Owain was one too? This letter may well serve as evidence of the collusion, and so I dare not tamper with it myself. But given the events of recent days, I knew not whom to trust with this information, until now. I've chosen you, Archon. Pray bear the letter to Mistress Momoni of the Quicksand, and relate the circumstances of its discovery. Not only is she a staunch supporter of the Sultana, but she is well acquainted with the Sultan's Sworn. She will know how best to proceed. And back to Ul'dah. Okay. That's Way of the Samurai. I think that was a scholar? That was either a scholar or a white mage skill doing that, I think. So you've given the Earth Sprites what for? Well done, Archon. By smiting stone and earth, you forged unyielding weapons of your fists. You're a nigh endless font of vigor, Archon. I just love myself in my younger days. This must be the promising recruit you've been telling me about. Of course he's promising. He's training under Hamon Holy Fist! That's our Master Hamon. Archon, I don't believe I've introduced my assistant yet. This is Chichuto. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. As introduced, I serve as Master Hamon's right hand. Though there's still much and more I've yet to learn. Together, let us strive for mastery of our art. Chichuto joined the guild soon after I was made its master. She's my very first student, as a matter of fact. Oh, there was one other, to be sure, but... Let's not dwell in the past, Master. It was Archon's bright future we were discussing. Which reminds me, did you collect my gil from him? My gear is rather worn down, and I do need the money for repairs. Ahem. Yes, Archon's future with us is bright indeed. If he keeps up his efforts, he may well become the next Holy Fist. Train hard, young one, and grow strong. When the time's ripe, I'll have another little lesson for you. Ha ha ha! We have stuff that's well higher than this already, so... Ah, there you are, Archon. I see you've been training hard as ever. Aye, your R's are starting to have the sharpness of a predator about them. Last time, we learned the basics of combinations. Today, I would have you build on that knowledge. I've set up 5 wooden gummies outside the guild, along the merchant strip. By way of a warm-up, I want you to deal each a solid boot-shine combo. Oh, and don't mind the townsfolk who'd gathered to watch. Striking dummies. This quest. Is it that guy? I think that's one before. That's that done. Here's our wandering minstrel. Greetings, friend. By your dauntless bearing, I assume you are an adventurer. As for myself, I am a humble wandering minstrel, one who draws inspiration from the daring deeds of those in your calling. If you have a moment, there is a favor I would ask of you. Will you not hear me out? Of late, more people are seeking to take up adventuring. Not all are yet wise in the ways of the world, however, and I fear they might fall prey to less principled types in Ul'dah. If one such as you were to help them on their way, I would feel more at ease. What say you? Will you not take a fledgling adventurer under your wing? I'm truly grateful. Now, I believe a carriage is due to arrive shortly. If you go and wait at the gates of Nald, chances are a soul will wander in who has just embarked upon the path of adventure. Pray greet them and offer your help. Worry not, you'll have no trouble identifying them. You need but look for someone absorbed in their surroundings. I dare say it will feel like glimpsing into the past, right to the part where you were greeted by a helpful stranger. Just a cutscene of like a new adventure coming to Ul'dah. Is that literally what they're showing you? Meta. Who are you? I'm you from the future. Experienced adventure, you say? And you want to help me on my way? Well, I could certainly use some guidance. Never been anywhere near as big and busy as Ul'dah. My name is Nahagia Jakya, or just Nagi will do. And as you rightly guess, I'm an aspiring adventurer. That's why I left my village and came here. So, I understand that you first need to register at the Adventurers Club. Guild, do you know where that is? Right there. Right. This is the quicksand. Just through that door, is it? Thank you. I'll head there at once. Nagi rushes off before you can offer further explanation. Perhaps you should follow him to the quicksand. You're lucky I want this. Minion. Hopefully this does not take too long. In and out. In and out. Come on, Nagi, you can do it. What are we talking about there, dude? Oh, it's you again. To be honest, I'm quite nervous. It's heartening to have you here too. Giggity, giggity, giggity. Why, hello there. What can I do for you today? The lad's here to register, is he? Yes, madam. I wish to join the Adventurers Guild. My name is Nahagia Jakya, and I'm 16 years old. Practically a man grown. You keep telling yourself that, kiddo. Pat, pat. Aren't we a lively one? Miqo'te's the name, and if you want to be an adventurer, then you've come to the right woman. There's nothing to it, really. You just need to write your name in the register. Come, come. With that, you're officially a member of the Adventurers Guild. If you ever need a bit of advice about one thing or another, pay me a visit. Just don't go bothering me every time you stub your bloody toe, alright? Of course, I do enjoy hearing tell of a gentleman's woes with the womenfolk from time to time. Now then, normally I'd offer you the grand tour, but in light of press and company, I reckon you ought to have it from him. He's your senior and adventurer after all, and you could do worse than to get his advice. To begin with, mayhap you could recommend a guild here in Ul'dah for Nahagi to join. It's a little noisy in here. There are benches just outside where you can have a nice little chat. Okay, but also I would like to talk to you. Ah, Archon, it's been too long. Donanan tells me you've been keeping busy in Horizon. I want you to know that I'm grateful for everything you've done for the people of Ul'dah. Even though you've seen the seedier side of our city, you've continued to help your fellow man. Believe me, the folk around here love you for it. What is it? You look like you've got something to say. So that's what this is all about. Baloofa's thinking Owain might have been in league with Baldwin. This letter could be proof of something shady. Oh, we needn't worry. Owain's as loyal a Sultan sworn as I've ever known. I haven't the foggiest what this says, but... Wait a minute. Wasn't Owain the one who... Oh, hells, I've got a bad feeling about this. Listen, Archon, I think I know what this is all about, but I need you to swear to keep it quiet. If you'd rather wash your hands of this business, I won't hold it against you. But if you're determined to see it through to the bitter end, say the word and I'll explain. You gotta be really close to the tour of the cities. Can I count on your discretion, Archon? If so, then listen closely. The outside world believes that Ul'dah to be a sultanate, ruled by Sultana Nanamo Ulnamo. Truth is, though, it's the 6 wealthiest citizens that hold the most sway, the Syndicate. Be that as it may, the Sultana's still got the support of the people. But she might struggle to keep even that if a certain incident becomes public knowledge. It pains me to say it, but Her Grace's crown, the symbol of the royal dynasty, has been stolen. And Owain's the Sultan's Storn who is charged with guarding it that night. I'd bet anything this letter was written by the bastards who made off with the crown. It can't be coincidence that a man we know to have been fraternizing with thieves had a letter for Owain of all people, at this of all times. You need to take this to the man himself, Archon. Tell him Miqo'te sent you, and that it concerns a lost heirloom. If it looks as though the fellow needs help, I want you to lend it to him. The future of our fair city may depend on it. this way.